Ooh, you got me just so crazy over you. We love Madonna, we love Madonna, we love Madonna, we love Madonna.
You're listening to MLVC, the Madonna podcast, your place for all things Madonna Louise, Veronica Ciccone. Hey everybody, it's Liberty. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
Hey guys, it's Tony, and apparently you only see what your eyes want to see, and that seems to be Frozen remixes.
That's the message.
And hey
of the
guys,
week.
it's Stefan. I'm hoping that my power doesn't go out because there's a Frozen remix style storm raging outside right now, and we've already lost power once. We're hoping we don't lose power again. So, well, hello, Tony. Hello, Liberty. Good to
Hey
see
guys.
your smiling
Hi.
faces.
Yeah,
It's
good to see you
It's a
guys.
Madam X themed night, I see.
Yeah, and I mean, we just do this once a week now, just like, whenever the Frozen, it's
Another
like
week,
it's like
another
every
Frozen
Thursday.
remix, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Every time there's a Frozen remix video, we are going to be podcasting for a little.
This week in Ciccone.
See, I get what I want.
So yeah, the big news of the day is obviously Frozen remix number 2 with 070 Shake. Is that that's how you say it, right? 070.
Yeah, I mean, we'd have to ask
It's
one of
not.
our
It's not like
TikTok
070
team
Shake, right? It's
correspondent.
070 Shake, right? I have no idea.
I was saying 070 until I heard you say on your really fun reaction video.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks.
yes, go over to YouTube and check that out on our YouTube channel. It was hilarious.
Seriously, I stayed up so late last night to do that stupid video, and I was like, Stefan, just get up early and do it. And I'm like, no, do it, because I was like,
When it's fresh,
you'll lay in bed thinking about the video, and you won't be able to sleep. And I was like, and the video is only 2.5 minutes. It won't take that long. Of course, it took me an hour to record it, edit it, and then,
Yeah.
whatever, post it.
Well, so we get a new remix and we get a new video, and and in the tradition of Madonna introducing us to new talent, like for example, Nick Kamen and Nick Scotti and Michelle Indigeo-Cello and
Alanis Morissette.
Alanis, not
Prodigy.
collaborating with, but now, she's like every week she's like, oh, you don't know him? Guess what? I got another one for you.
Yeah.
So we started out with, the remix a year ago that Sickick did on his own. No one asked him to do this. Madonna caught up with it eventually, and now she's like gone hog wild. First with Fireboy DML, and now with 070 Shake. And I guess we're going to be discovering new talent. She's like a one-woman American Idol.
Wow, yeah, that's a good way to look at
Call,
it.
Tony. I like that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, she's educating us all the time.
Well, educating us, because a TikTok team probably is like, oh, these people are tired already.
Yeah, they're
Right,
so
right.
nasty. She found them.
We're on to the next thing. We're into drill rap,
Trap. Oh, Madonna so last year.
Yeah, this was a different version. Obviously, I mean, it's the same song, yes, and the same elements, but with a little bit of a different, twist here. With the vocal is, I mean, 070 Shake's voice is unique. I know that while the style of singing is what is really popular, I mean, especially among the youngins these days, I hadn't heard anything like it before.
No, I mean, the harmonies are really cool. I mean, they're very vibrant, and there is a definitely she makes choices with her melodies, and that's great. I mean, Madonna once again does an outstanding job lip syncing to a sample, and she looks great in the video, right?
Looks
she looks fabulous.
fantastic. I love her look in this. I like it better in this than the Fireboy remix one.
Me too.
Not that she looks bad in the Fireboy remix,
No,
because
it's two different stories. I'm sure we're going to get 4 more, and she's going to have different looks for you to, dissect and deconstruct.
So
Yeah.
now I think I posted it on the Instagram today. Not sure if you had a chance to see it. Somebody online took all of Madonna's like spinning around during
Mhm.
the hair blowing and all that from the 070 Shake remix video and cut it to I Don't Search, I Find. And I was like, oh my God,
Ooh.
yes.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what we've been waiting for. I'm like,
Yeah.
finally, we have a video for I Don't Search, I Find. And it looks amazing. Like that's exactly the
Mhm.
visuals that I imagined her to do. I'm like, perfect. Thank you. Whoever did that in the world, I was like, can we get a 4-minute version of Madonna? Just like
It's like we're inching closer and closer to what we want, but we're never gonna get there.
but so on the additional remix videos, so are we for certain that we're getting another one?
I don't know. I mean, she was working with Sway Lee. I have two theories about that. That's for Anamik's album, or it's for Sway Lee's album.
Hmm.
Why would he do a Frozen remix?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to gain from that.
Collaboration.
There's no reason
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, people were
but-
theorizing that we were like getting another one.
I don't know. I mean, Liberty, is it true that Madonna was spotted in HEB in Austin, Texas, looking for new talent?
Definitely, and Austin is exactly where you. But you know what? Actually, you know what? Austin's too obvious. She
Yeah.
would be more. You know, well, I know where a lot of the good talent, as far as the
Mhm.
genre that she seems to be attracted to lately, Houston, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, Houston for sure. I mean, also, you know, she skipped throwing her annual Oscar party with Guy Ozieri
know.
to attend her son's play. Maybe she was scouting for new talent there as well. you know?
Wow, right? That's pretty cool, actually. I thought that was because, in fact, I even messaged Stefan. I was like, "Well, she's in LA. I mean, you know, Oscars are tonight. Is
This,
that?" But
yeah, I saw a list of the Oscar parties, and that one was called the Guy Ozieri party. So
okay.
no longer the Madonna Demi Moore party everybody wanted to go to.
All right. Well, you know, that's the way it goes. And that's okay because Lourdes made her appearance at the Vanity Fair
Yeah.
Oscar party and she looked amazing. So,
I wonder if they broker these appearances where like Lourdes is like, "Mom, I'm going. Please don't be there."
Yeah,
right.
Mom, you can't throw your party this year because I'm going to Vanity Fair.
Yeah, like the Met Ball. She's like, "Don't show up."
Maybe.
Please.
Yeah, we'll see, right?
Mom, it's my first Met Ball. I don't know. Who knows? But I mean, you know, I think that's cool. I mean, I would do that if I were a parent. I'd be like, you know what? You can have that. I'm going to stay home and look for new talent for my next remix.
Well,
Film.
what would we hope for from another Frozen remix? So I had alluded to it in my award-winning YouTube reaction video that's currently live.
You mean award seeking?
Oh, God. Maybe they'll piece all together. So like the first one and the second one, because like notice in the first remix video, they blew up a car. And in the second remix video, she's in a car. So is it the same car?
She's buying the car in the
dropping
next
them.
one.
Maybe she's dropping them out of order, and so like we're gonna have to put it right. So maybe the third one will be right. Madonna
No, the third one's going to be clips from Star, directed by Guy Ritchie,
or
Set to
Madonna at
Frozen
the
remix.
used car lot. You know,
At the
buying the
dealership.
car with whoever she's discovering in that video.
Right.
Listen, if she chooses to do this yet again, let's hope it's interesting. I mean, so far it's, you know,
You're not.
It is
So you're
what
not
it
on
is.
board.
I'm not criticizing it. I'm just like, okay, we get it, and we've heard the song. We know you can lip sync to a sample, but let's move on to greener pastures and
Yeah.
Warner Brothers deals and remix albums.
Ooh,
and
speaking of Warner Brothers, before we went on the air tonight, I was just reading a fan was calling out. Guys, and if you don't go on Twitter and follow some of the Madonna accounts and see some of the fans shouting, it's absolutely hysterical. It's like literally better than Judge Judy. And
Ooh.
I was looking, and some of the fans were shouting at Guy Ozieri and Rhino Records, saying, "Do your job, give us what we
Yes.
want." Rhino Records replied. Now, of course, it could just be the social media person saying this, but the Rhino Records account said, "We hear you. Patience is a virtue." And so now people are like, ooh, what does that mean? You know, and then Matt Australia, I don't know if you know Matt Australia, he even chimed in saying the deal literally is underway. We just have to be patient a little bit, wait for it to happen. They're probably things
Yeah.
are in the works. Obviously, with an entity such as Madonna, you can't just like crank out brilliance overnight. So I'm sure
Right.
there's a lot of logistical legal hoops that they have to jump through in order to make things, you know, I'm sure there's so many deals that they have to put in place in order to pay all of the people who were responsible for producing those albums and so forth and so on, and just making sure that everything's put in place. And then as a marketing person, I know this, you have to make sure that you have the marketing plan laid out and that things are going to drop and when you want them to drop,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. It's like,
And now that Warner Brothers is involved, that's what's going to happen. I mean, I know that, you know, there were a lot of well-meaning people that when this was announced, they thought that January 1st was going to be the first Madonna album rarities box set. And I was like, no, that's not going to happen. I mean, it's like first and second quarter, it's not going to happen. Maybe third, probably fourth, because that's, if you're going to be selling something, that's when people are, you know, going to be ready to buy.
pony up that money at Christmas.
And you can see that if you look at like all of Madonna's past releases, they're always in the spring, early summer, or like October, November, because, and then if it's October, November, then she's also selling like boxes of shit, right? So yeah, let's hope that she gets back to her, like, you know, anything for commerce, Madonna, you know, material girl, for lack of a better title.
You know, I mean, I haven't been reading on Twitter, but I have read a lot of comments on Facebook, and fans are a little bit like, you know, okay, like we see it, we're okay, you know, but where's Madonna in this? Where's the extra verse or something new or interesting? And I think that a lot of them are failing to see that what we're getting is sort of this TikTok length for this, you know, generation. She could just be doing nothing and resting, you know, laying back and relaxing or whatever, or even just
Liberty. She didn't sing new vocals to this remix. This remix is Sicic's remix of the Frozen masters, you know.
And I feel like there's actually less in this one than the other one, but maybe I'm just like hearing things. I don't know.
No, because in the other one, it's how can you see?
Yes,
you only see what your eyes. That's not in this version. I think they gave more airtime to 070 Shake.
It's overdubbed in the beginning, in the background. It's like layered in. I mean, it's there, but it's not there.
When she's driving into the wet parking lot. Well, so I also then saw a comment from somebody online saying the reason why she's doing this is this will help extend her chart performance.
Yeah.
So here she is, you know, she's not able to work on original music because she's hard at work on the movie and she's trying to make that happen. What's an easy win for her to get chart appearance without having to do any new work? And she knows that these people, you know, Fireboy and 070 Shake and Siccic are names that are going to help her chart. So it's smart from her perspective where, you know, all she has to do is get glammed up, which who doesn't like a good glam up? Hello. And then she just gets to strut around in some really nice clothes, play around with some friends. And, you know, I'm sure the craft service table is amazing. And then, you know, she gets to have a couple extra weeks added to her you know, chart performance. And I think good for her because at 63, things should be easy.
Yeah, even it was even on Billboard's Facebook. They shared it. They shared it today. So
I just hope that people are getting paid for their time on set.
Oh, well, yeah.
I wonder if these guys are getting like deals where they're like, yeah, you know, you can be in this video and you can be in this.
Maybe she didn't even ask permission for that garage. She's just like drove by it a few times and was like, that one looks empty. There. Nobody's there.
Well, it's late at night. You know, Madonna's doing these things at 3 a.m. So the security guards are asleep. They're probably just bribing them.
Yeah, that's like noon for her. You know?
Right.
I
mean, look, I see the fans and they're sort of like, okay, we're over it. But I mean, if she's not going to put out an original song, at least it's something fun. It's some fun visuals. You know?
Yes. And I don't know. I mean, there was a different storyline that you could kind of gather from the first one with Fireboy. This one had like a little I couldn't quite tell the role that she was playing, but you can kind of see she almost looks like a guardian angel. I don't know if that makes some
Ooh, I
sense
like
there.
that.
Because she goes and she's like, she wraps her arms around
She's protecting
070.
her.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of like an urban sapphic love story, but this time without Madonna's bump and grind.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, there is a part where you see Madonna bent over.
A little lady love in the parking lot.
Yeah.
But usually in these videos where Madonna's like with someone, she's like bumping and grinding and knee squats and all that. But
did you catch that her eyes are actual, like the color on the video is a lot of black and whites, right? So, but there's a coloring on her eyes, extra blue.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Noticed.
I'm going to go back and look.
Yeah, she's been doing that shit since Rain.
Yeah, Ricardo watched the video for Rain and was like, I'm just going to doctor this up right here.
I remember taping the Rain video off MTV and freeze framing and be like, when the fuck did Madonna's eyes turn blue? Is there something wrong with my TV? I found out later it was an artistic choice. Yes.
Although I have seen her up close, and
oh yes, we forgot. When did you see her up close?
And I can attest to the fact that her eyes are extremely blue.
Well,
I thought they were like green.
I thought they were blue-green.
So.
It's like a
all right. Well,
sea,
I guess it depends on who it is.
It's like the sea in the Mediterranean. Like just so crystal blue. It's. But yeah, so I think is there anything else that she's done since we've?
She went to David's play. She that's about it.
She skipped the Oscars.
Madonna related today. Patrick Demarchelier passed.
I know. I saw that.
Some
Was
amazing photos of
I
her.
didn't realize the large swath of photographs that he had done. He had worked with her on like a prayer promo shoot. He did obviously the bedtime story shoot, which is just amazing.
Yeah.
What was some of the other ones? There was another one.
Didn't he do Unbreathless?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like one of my favorite photo shoots. I think her hair is perfect.
Flawless.
Yeah, there's another one where she has like the dark hair. It's more recent.
Liberty, got to come correct with your references.
Yeah, gosh,
Seriously.
this is terrible. I'm so
This
sorry.
is an audio show, Liberty. Silence is death.
Oh, I don't want to be wrong. That's the other part. She looks like she's in she looks a little nothing really
it's okay.
matters.
We'll edit it out.
Era,
We'll edit it.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
We'll chop it out.
All right, well, that's all the news that's fit to print or, appropriate to say about Madonna's new Frozen remix. No, actually, I like it. I'm excited that we are back again in a time and place where we get new-ish Madonna content bi-monthly. So let's see what we have in store for us in April. And speaking of April, spring is approaching us, and that means that we are going to do a live show probably in a couple weeks. So we'll keep you guys posted.
Oh, can't wait.
Tune in, and I know you guys always listen and check us out on our Instagram page at MLVC Podcast. So just stay on top of it.
Stay in the loop. You want to be
yes,
a part
that's
of
what
it.
I was trying to say. Stay in the loop.
Well, and also remember you can donate to the podcast on Venmo at MLVC Podcast, or consider becoming a subscriber, patreon.podbean.com/MLVC Podcast. Yes, make sure you check us out on Instagram and Twitter, but also go over and check out our YouTube channel because we're trying to deliver up some fresh video content, and you can watch my stellar YouTube reaction videos for all the fun. That's one of the other reasons why I hope she keeps doing it, because I get to keep doing reaction videos.
I love the reaction videos. And as if you haven't already, like and subscribe and rate and review. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. And until next time,
bye, Liberty.
get up and
Bye,
do your
Tony.
thing.
Bye.
See you
Bye, guys.